Good morning students. Let's study about now division angiosperms. Now what are the general characteristics of division angiosperms? Angiosperms, these are the flowering plants. Then flowers develops into fruits and seeds. And seeds are enclosed in the fruits. So seeds will be enclosed in the fruits, that is why they will come under angiosperms. Now angiosperms are further divided into two types, dicotyledonous plants and monocotyledonous plant. Now what is the meaning of dicotyledonous? Dicotyledonous means having two cotyledons, म्हणजे द्विदल असणारे वनस्पती, त्याला आपण डायकॉटिलिडॉनस म्हणूया. आणि मोनोकॉट म्हणजे काय, एक दल सिंगल कॉटिलिडॉन असणारे जे असतील त्याला आपण म्हणूया मोनोकॉटिलिडॉन. Now we are going to study some specific characteristics. First one is called as seeds. If you observe the groundnut, if I apply certain pressure, then this groundnut seed is broken into two parts. These two parts will be called as an dicotyledon. Then if you observe wheat grain, the wheat grain, if I apply pressure, it will not break. That means it is having a single cotyledon. Then second characteristics about root we will study. In case of dicotyledonous plants, the roots are well developed. That means it is having a primary root. This root will be, you can see, primary root is arising. From primary root, secondary root, and from secondary, sometimes tertiary root we also grow. So this type of root system will be called as an tap root system. Then we can also observe about fibrous root in case of monocot. If you observe this grass, you can see that dense roots are coming out from the single point of this stem. So when a number of roots are coming at a time from the tip of this root, the tip of this stem will be called as an fibrous root system. Then stem, if you see the stem of dicotyledonous plants are found to be strong. And in case of monocotyledons, the stem is found to be hollow. Hollow म्हणजे काय, तर बांबू जर आपण बघितलं तर आतून थोडासा पोकळ असतो. So it will be called as an hollow. Then next one is leaf. If you observe the leaf of dicotyledonous plants, then it will show a reticulate type of venation. Now if you see this leaf, you can see a mid vein, and the mid vein is going to divide the number of veins. And here you can see a network of vein, म्हणजे जाळीदार आकार आपल्याला दिसतोय, म्हणून याला आपण काय म्हणूया, कोणत्या प्रकारचं विनेशन, रेटिक्युलेट विनेशन. सो dicot plant will show reticulate type of venation, whereas monocot is going to show you parallel type of venation. If you observe this plant, you will see that the veins are arising from top parallel. If you see this diagram, the leaf contains veins which arises from top, from bottom to apex, from bottom to apex. So this type of venation will be called as an parallel venation. Now flower, if you observe the flower is found to be pentamerous. Pentamerous म्हणजे काय, 5 पाकळ्या असणारे. So there are 5 petals, therefore this will be called as an pentamerous flowers in case of dicot. And in case of monocot, there will be only 3 petals. Okay, so here we have studied some general characteristics of dicotyledonous and monocotyledonous. We have studied that in seeds there are 2 cotyledons, and in monocot there is only 1 cotyledon. Similarly, root we have studied about taproot system, and in monocot we have studied about fibrous root system. Stem hard, and in case of monocot it is hollow. And leaf also we have studied. The arrangement of veins in the leaf will be called as an venation, and venation is of 2 types, reticulate and parallel. So reticulate venation could be seen in such type of leaf, and parallel venation we had studied in monocot. And flower we have studied that it is pentamerous, and in case of monocotyledon it is trimerous. Hope you have understood. And here we have completed with our sixth chapter, that is classification of plants. Thank you, students.